Yeah, you can able to view my screen. Screen தெரியுதுங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can start the class. In first unit, we are going to discuss about. We are in last class. What we are discussed now. What are the unit topics you are going to discuss in each and every unit? We are discussed last class. What are the topics we are going to discuss in each and every unit? What are the prescribed author? This and all we are discussed in the last class. In this class, we can start the first unit. What are the topics we are going to discuss here means first unit we are going to discuss about introduction of computer networks and then physical layer. These are the topics. This is the heading of a first unit. What are topics you are going to discuss in this unit is first of all basic network means what network types, protocol layering, TCP/IP protocol site, OSI model, and then physics in the type of these are all comes under the up to OSI model is comes under the introduction part of the computer networks, and then physical layer in the part of physical layer comes under the performance, and then transmission media, switching concept and all comes under the physical layer part. Here, what is the prescribed author means Ferozan. I already told no Ferozan. Data book title is Data Communication and Network, 5th edition. Okay. Next, first of all, data communication. Data communication means what? First, the term telecommunication means communication at a distance. The word data refers to information presented in whatever form is agreed upon by the parties creating using the data. Okay. Data communication are the exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission media such as wire cable. Okay. First of all, the telecommunication means what means you are communicating. We can say the example as we are communicating through mobile phones, through video calls, audio calls like that. That also one type of communication between two devices. Okay, one person is another end, another person is another end. Based upon that, we are communicating two person at a different location. This comes under the communication at the two distance part. Okay, data means whatever sharing the data we are sharing from one system to another system. We can say some data we can sharing in a group means what? That is data sharing between one device to another device through any medium, is transmission media in the sense through wired cable or wireless cable. In mobile and all you are using wireless communication. That's and all. Based upon the wireless communication, we are transferring the data from source to destination, from one device to another device. This is the main definition for the data communication. First of all, we want to know what you mean by telecommunication. In the telecommunication means communicating within at a distance, over the distance from the source side and from the destination side. Data means what? Whatever the data sharing between two parties from one side to another side. That is a data. Communication in what way? Data in both data and communication can be get together with the help of any type of transmission media. Okay. In the sense, it can be able to transfer the data with the wired cable or wireless communication. Okay, what are the components in the data communication system we are going to discuss means first, next here in this diagram we can say from sender side, protocol means what? Set of rules and regulation. From the sender side, what are the rules and regulation to be carried out to send the particular data from source side. Then next from sender side we are transferring the data from the sender to message to sender to receiver. That is a message is traveling from sender to receiver through the medium. That is a medium is in the sense that is a wired communication or wireless communication. That can be used as a here in this diagram we can say it is as a wired communication. Medium means we have medium which is carried to transfer the message from sender to receiver. Okay, here receiving the data that can be able to protocol can be used to receive the particular data. That is a set of rules and regulations. That is rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. If for example we can say some in group or somebody else sending a mail to you. From the sender side, they will open a Gmail account and then Gmail or Yahoo or Rediff mail, any other mail so they will open a mail browser and then sending the what are the contents, or attaching some video files or audio files from the sender side. What are the works to be done, that will be done by the sender, then will be transferred through the wired or wireless communication with that will be received to the receiver with by using that what were the receiver going to receive that mail. After login to a particular login, the user ID and password, based upon that the particular mail has received or not from the receiver side there, and then the receiver will acknowledge for the particular mail, the particular mail has received from the receiver, or particular mail has received from the sender, from the source. Okay, from the receiver side there will be acknowledgement from the receiver to sender. These are main components used in the data communication system. Okay, next, in the data flow, data in the first of all, this is a data communication system from sender to receiver. Okay, and then data flow in the sense there are three types of data flows are carried out. First one is simplex, second one is half duplex, third one is full duplex. For half simplex means from, for example, from a server, we can say in this diagram I have given the diagram as a mainframe is a one diagram, and then monitor. From the monitor means simplex means what? Only send the data from, we can say is as a from CPU, we are from CPU to monitor, only sending the data from monitor to CPU. Any other data cannot be transferred. So it is a one type of data flow that is called as a simplex mode. Simplex is only sending the direction to the data to the monitor from the if you on the CPU means what happens, that will be any other multiple OS means we are selecting the OS, and then the booting process is going, the displays comes in the monitor, whatever process comes under the CPU, that will be direction of data to the monitor. This is the mode of data flow in the simplex mode. Next is half duplex. Half duplex means at a time the station, here in this diagram you can see station A is there, station one station is in this in the left hand side, and another station is another side. Direction of data time one means for example you can take it as a left hand side is station we can assign as a A, and then right hand side we can assign it as a B. At a time, half duplex means if A is sending the data means B do not to send the data. Only at a time A can send the data, after receiving of particular data to B, only B can able to send the data. At a time only one can able to send the data. That is a half duplex. Either A can able to send the data at a time, or B can able to send the data. This is a half duplex. Only one person can able to send or receive the data. Okay, next is full duplex. Direction both side. Direction of at a time A can able to send the data, B also can able to send the. In real time example, what we can say, we can able to send email at a time, somebody else can able to send mail to us. We can able to send at a time same to a particular person to mail ID, or from the server to client we are accessing the data means from server side they will send the data to client side, or from client side we are able to send the data to server side. The simultaneously both direction can able to send the data means that is a full duplex. Okay, these are the main three data flow process. First one is simplex, second one is half duplex, third one is full duplex. Simplex means direction in one way. Okay, half duplex means direction in two ways, but only one person can able to transfer the data at a time. Full duplex means simultaneously can able to send the data. Okay, any other doubts in these topics? First three slides. Any other doubts? If you reply only, I can able to continue my class.
Yes, sir.
No doubts, sir. Okay, we can go to next topic. Next topic is networks. Or networks means a network is a set of devices connected to the by communication links. Okay, we can say This is a from here we can say as a in real time example, the computer can be connected with the printer, or many computers are connected to the servers. Okay, that all comes under the network. Set of devices means what? One a particular lab we are connecting 60 systems. That all systems are connected to the main server. Okay, this is the communication with the help of the medium. It's a cable or air, fiber optical. This communication can be done in the either it can be able to in computer labs we are connecting with the help of cable only. Here we are connecting to the in the air means what we can say by using air only, with the help of tower only we are able to communicate with the mobiles. Mobile communication means a tower with the help of signal tower only we can able to transfer the data through WhatsApp or voice call or video call. All will be in the with the help of tower only, with the help of tower and air. And then optical fiber means the fiber cable, with the help of fiber cable only with the able to transfer the data from the sender to receiver. And so main definition for a network means the set of devices often referred as a node connected by communication links. A node can be computer, printer or any other device capable of sending or receiving data generated by other nodes on the network. With the help of if you are connecting n number of systems with one printer means what? Wherever printer is connected a particular system, we want to share it the particular printer to other networks. Whatever, if I am in a particular location where 5 systems are there, but only one printer is there. But we are want to simultaneously want to give the print request or print means based upon which the printer is connected to the particular system, that can be shared to all other systems in the 5. One node will be assigned as a primary, remaining nodes are assigned as a secondary node. Okay, from that sharing process can be done with the help of that only the data can be shared with the help of printer device. Okay, or any other device. Any other device means what? We are sharing with the help of, for example, we can say each and every system there, I already told no, for each and every system there will be a IP address. For each and every system IP address. With the help of IP address only the data can be shared, or printer request can be shared to one system to another system. Okay, these are the topics we are going to discuss in the from the topic network means network criteria, physical structures, and then categories of network. In the under the network topics, first introduction part is about we are seeing the sender receiver, and then off duplex, full duplex and all. In the network topic we are going to discuss means network criteria, physical structure, and then categories of network. These 3 topics we are going to discuss in the network topics. Okay, in the network criteria, in the sense what are the criteria means performance, or the in what performance the data can be shared from source to destination. That is the main performance of the particular system, depends upon the network elements. What are the device you are going to use, or in the way where the data can be shared from source to destination, with the wired communication or wireless communication. These are the performance comes under the performance. Okay, performance means depends on the network elements. Next is measured in terms of delay and throughput. Measure in terms of delay and throughput means what? If you are sending from the sender side, they send the data, but from the receiver side they are not received the data due to signal issue or any failure, server failure or server busy means there will be some delay or throughput in the performance of receiving the particular data from the sender. That is a delay and throughput is a performance. Okay, next is reliability. Reliability means failure rate of network components are measured in terms of availability and robustness. Reliability means what? If in a particular system, n number of system, if I already told one example, 5 systems are there, one printer is there. From a particular one system, printer is not connected means there is any network issue, or that particular printer is not particular shared in the particular system, or not sharing the printing. That is want to we want to check the any problem is occurred in the particular process, or that is comes under the reliability process. Next is security. Security means data protection against corruption or loss of data due to errors or malicious user. Errors means what? At the time of sending the data, the errors can be occurred due to network failure or power failure. Any other error can be occurred. That is occurred as a error. And malicious user means if you are sending the data, unauthorized person, whoever unauthorized person can hack the particular data. That is a malicious user. Third party can hack that particular data. You can able to, you already know that the unauthorized person mail hacking process, that all comes under the malicious users. Hacking the particular user ID, mail user, Gmail user, that unauthorized malicious user, that comes under the security process. The main process, these are the main process of the network criteria. First of all, performance. Second one, reliability. Third one, security. These are all the main three topics comes under the network criteria. Next, physical structure. Physical structure in the sense, in physical structure means there are two types of connections. First is connection means, first one is point to point, single terminator and receiver. Point to point connection means from sender is one to one communication is a point to point. One sender is there and another receiver is there. Through point to point communication with the help of wired communication, we can say it's a point to point communication. With the help of wired communication can be able to say point to point communication. And then multi-point in the sense multiple recipient of a single transmission. If we can say it as a from server side, multiple receiver are there. That is can be sent as a multiple point. Multiple receivers are there, but only single sender. We can say from the sender, we can say multiple receiver. From the server side, some data are shared from the server side that will be shared to multiple clients. That is a multi-point. These are the two types of connections. Okay. Next is a physical topology. Physical topology in the sense connection of devices. Connection of devices means what are the connections to be connected to the particular devices. These are comes under the connection of devices in the type of devices which are connected with the help of wired communication or wireless communication. We can be assigned as a physical topology. And then type of transmission. Type of transmission in the sense there are three types of transmission is there. First one is a unicast, and then multicast, and then third one is a broadcast. Based upon this only three types of transmission can be carried out. Once again, okay, sorry for interruption. Okay, we can continue. Next is a type of transmission: unicast, multicast, and broadcast. These are the three types of transmission. Unicast means one-way communication can be said as a one-to-one communication. It can be said as a unicast communication. Then multicast communication in the sense at a time two can be transferred the data from sender to receiver. That is a multicast. And then broadcast means multiple persons can transfer the data at a time. It's a, can be called as a broadcast. Okay. Next is a type of communication. I already told, no, we have discussed point to point and multi-point. We have see in this diagram, point to point means what? Only one sender and then only one receiver is there. Based upon this is called as a point-to-point communication. Multi-point means what I already told. Main server is there. With the help of same link, the multiple stations. This is a station A, B, and then C is will be connected with the help of single server. That is called as a multi-point. In this diagram, we can say the point-to-point and the multi-point diagrams. Okay. Next, categories of topology. Next, we are going to see about categories of topology. Topology in the sense, there are 4 types of topology. First one is mesh topology. Second one is star topology. Third one is bus topology. Fourth one is ring topology. Okay. In first one, mesh topology. In the first one, mesh topology. See, this is the diagram. All nodes are connected to each other. Here in mesh topology, for example, we can say it as 5 nodes are there. A, B, C, D, E. 5 nodes. A can able to send to B, C, D, and E. That is a mesh topology. Mesh topology means each and every node connected to each connected to all the nodes which is connected to interconnected. For example, if 5 nodes are there, means we can able to connect A can directly send to the B, and A can directly send to the data to C, and then A directly send to E, and then directly send to F. All nodes can be shared the data from point-to-point communication. That is a mesh topology. Next is a star topology. Star topology in the sense, in the diagram, one hub is there. No, this is the diagram. Using the hub only, the multiple stations are communicated. That is a star topology. Star topology, with the help of hub only, one interconnector, one hub connect. For example, we can say from the for hub only, one uplink will be there. From the uplink, the internet will be shared to any other systems, all the networks in the particular hub which are connected to the hub or switch. We can say it as a switch. Next is a bus topology. And top is this is a diagram which is a bus topology. In a common cable, all the stations are connected. We can say it as in labs and all, what system you are using, by using bus topology only. In a common, we are using adapter. No, in a common IO port only, all the systems are connected with the help of common bus. You are using in labs and all, you are using bus topology only. With the help of bus topology only, all the systems are connected with the help of common cable. Common cable will be there. With the help of each and every end, that can be that the particular node can be connected to the particular system. That is called as a bus topology. Next is a ring topology. Ring is means the ring can be in the shape of ring model, that within the ring process, all the nodes are interconnected. In the ring topology, for example, we can say 5 nodes are there. We can see 6 nodes are there in the ring topology. 6 nodes, if whoever are they will pass a token. They will pass a token, means in the token, with the help of token only, the data can be shared with the help of multiple systems, and then the data will be passed, token will be passed to each one, everyone. With the help of token only, whoever having the token, that but the help of a token only, the data can be shared. The data can be shared with one another. That the data will be shared with the help of a ring model. Okay, this is the ring topology process. Okay, next is hub. The hybrid topology, in the sense, with the help of hub, all the station, with the help of hub only, all the stations are connected to the, once again, With the help of hub only, hybrid topology in the sense a star topology is a background process. Here in this three buses are there, bus network is there carried out with the help of in the hub only one bus network can be shared with the help of three stations. Another bus network can be shared three networks, and then another bus topology will be shared in the three nodes. With the help of this only, the hybrid topology can be processed with one another. Okay, based upon the hub only, all the process can be shared data with the help of hub only. Okay. Next, categories of network. In these categories of network, we are going to discuss about three categories. First one is local area network that can be used in the short distance or designed to provide the local interconnectivity. When we are using in the labs and all, we are using the local area network only. With the help of local area network only, the data can be shared within the server to client process or sharing the data within the LAN connection. With the help of LAN only, all the process can be carried out within the node to node connection. Here in this diagram, we can be able to see how the nodes are end user or can be connected from source to destination. With the help of single node or will be shared with the multiple process. One A will be there, another B will be there, and then see how the data will be shared in the with the help of LAN connectivity. Okay, and then second type is metropolitan area network, that the connection will be in the within a such as campus or city can be shared in the metropolitan area network. Metropolitan means campus, within a campus, building to building can be shared with the help of man, or within a city can be shared the data with connectivity can be shared within a city. That is called as a metropolitan area network. And then finally, wide area network. Wide area network is a long distance provide a network connection over large areas. We can say it as a wide area network. You can say it as a internet connectivity between the n number of users. Can be used as a WAN network, wide area networks. Okay, these are the three types of networks. First one is a LAN network, second one is a MAN, metropolitan area network, third one is a wide area network. And then next topic is internet. What do you mean by internet? Means how the data can be shared with the help of worldwide network. The internet has resolved many aspects of our daily lives. It is affected the way we do business as well as we spend our leisure time. The internet is a communication system that has brought a wealth information to our fingerprints and organized to our use. Okay, how the internet in a particular organization, there will be a internet service provider based upon the ISP only, where we can able to use the internet connection through the organization. You can able to either the network connection can be either Airtel or Vodafone or Jio network. Based upon the internet service provider only, the internet can be shared to all the organization with the help of ISP, that is a internet service provider. They will share the network with the help of the particular switch or tower or fiber. Based upon the fiber line only, the internet can be shared within a particular organization with the help of ISP only. Okay, next protocols. Protocols I already told means protocols means it has a set of rules and regulations to be carried out a particular process. The protocol is a symptoms with rule. It consists of set of rules that govern data communication. It determines what is communicated, how it is communicated, when it is communicated. The key elements of the protocol are, there are three types of key elements. First one is syntax, next one is semantics, third one is timing. Okay, if you are going to apply, for example, we can say for protocol means we can say it, we are applying for passport means based upon means what are the rules and regulation for applying for passport. We can either now it's come in the online. We can first of all want to fill the application in the online. Based upon that, want to schedule the application from the appointment, want to fix the appointment in the particular passport office. Then want to go in the what are the documents, required document that can be carried out at the time of verification. At the time of verification, At the time of verification, want to take all the documents at the time of verification to the passport office. All this to be done in the at the set of rules and regulation to be carried out at the time of processing at the protocol. Next is this three types. Syntax means what is a syntax means that is the follow a structure or format of data. Next is indicates how to read the data in the format in the field declaration. Next is semantics means interrupts the meanings of bits, know which field can be defined, what action to be carried out. That is considered the semantics. Next, finally, timing. Timing means when data should be sent and what data should be sent at a time of in speed of a data, speed how duration of a data from sender to receiver, how many duration the data can be sent and the duration of receiving the data. This is a timing. These are the elements used in the protocol: syntax, and then semantics, and then timing. These are the three protocols or three elements used in the protocols. Up to this, we can complete the session. We can see remaining next class. You have any doubt in this class? Up to this, any doubt? Any other doubts? If you reply only, I can able to continue. Any other doubts till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, pa. We can wind up the session. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.